Well, hello all of my beautiful ladies, and I'm sure some gentlemen. Welcome to day one of my coaching sneak peek. Today I kind of just want to talk about who I am as a person, what I've gone through this, who I've become, who I was before, all of that jazz, because believe me, if you would have known me a year ago from today, I'm a completely different person. I look different, I feel different, I have more energy, I'm more outgoing. A year ago, I would not be filming videos like this. I would not be talking to a camera and then like posting it to hundreds of people. I now love social media. I hated it before. I never posted anything. Now I post all the time. I share my journey. I share who I am. I talk. I do stories. Like, I would never have done that before. I am such an introverted person. Like, you have no idea just how introverted that I really am. So, I have notes. Because I like to think that I'm an organized person, but I'm not. I kind of just like fly off the seat of my pants and go with the flow. So notes kind of help me stay organized. Notes, guys. So we're gonna take it all the way back to like my childhood, honestly. Growing up, I was super, I don't want to say fat. I wasn't fat. My mom would say that I grew out and then I would grow up. But I'm like 5'2". And yeah, I was like 120 pounds in middle school. Like, and it wasn't the good 120 pounds that I am now. It was like a fat 120 pounds, like chunky. Guys used to ask if I was like top heavy and if it was hard for me to like walk up the stairs and like rude things like that. Growing up, I wore really oversized sweatshirts, and I wore like the same one probably every single day, and like cargo pants, because I didn't like the way that I looked. I didn't like the way that I felt. I was really self-conscious. Fitness wasn't really like a thing. I never expected that to be in my cards. My mom was actually a personal fitness trainer. She did turbo kick, and she did like courses in our backyard, one-on-one training. She used to make people vomit. She was that good. And I hated it. I didn't want anything to do with it. I don't know, I always felt like I was lacking something, that people would accept me if I did this or I did that, if like my teeth were fixed, if I lost weight, if I wore makeup, if I had more money. Like, it was always this snowball effect, and once I got one thing, I wanted the next, and then I wanted the next, and I was just never happy with myself, and I always felt like I didn't belong anywhere. So fast forward a little bit more, I moved to Traverse City, Michigan. So I grew up in Monroe, which is kind of in between, it's like down here, in between Detroit and Toledo. Now I live like up here. If you're from Michigan, you know like the whole mitten map. So yeah, I moved to Traverse City when I was 16, and then I was forced into a gym class. I'm sure we all know how that is. So I was forced into a gym class, and then I fell in love with running because I was forced into running. And after that, I started doing it like every single day, and I would run miles and miles and miles, and then I would do P90X, ab ripper X, and just the ab ripper X. Afterwards, try to murder myself, and I honestly became obsessed with being skinny. If I wasn't a like 00 extra small, weighing 100 or less pounds, I like prided myself on being 98 pounds. That's not healthy. Like I said, I'm 5'2". I'm very petite. I'm a small child is what I call myself. I'm very small, and I thought that that was like a healthy weight, but it's not. I will talk about like how much I weigh and all that good stuff later. Yeah, I was obsessed, like literally obsessed with being skinny, and I would tell everybody how small I was because that wasn't a thing when I was a kid. I was large and unhappy, and I thought that being small would make me fit in, maybe. I don't know. And then I kind of got into that like working phase. And Burger King was my first job, by the way. Who didn't work at a fast food restaurant in their teens? I seriously had like 21 jobs before I turned 21. I hate working for other people. I hate it. I work at a gym right now, but it's a really chill gym, and they don't tell me what to do. I kind of just do my own thing and like chat with people because I'm an outgoing person now, and I wasn't before, like I said. So I had a lot of jobs because I don't like working for people. I don't like being told what to do. I don't like being places at certain times. I'm like a super mellow, chill girl who just wants to like go paddleboard on the bay and hang out with my dogs and kind of like do what I want when I want. Like, don't tell me what to do. Maybe it's the millennial in me, I don't know. I don't like being told what to do. So, jobs, don't really like them. So I decided to go to college after I took a gap year. I graduated in 14 and then took a gap year, went back to college for biology because I'm super passionate about animals. So I wanted to become a zoologist, and I wanted to work for a zoo, and I wanted to do conservations, and I still do want to do conservation, but now my path is kind of different. I don't want to work for a zoo anymore, or like SeaWorld or anything. Like after that whole movie came out, I kind of banned SeaWorld from my list of things that I wanted to do. So I went back to school. Long story short, I didn't even finish a semester of college. I dropped out. Again, the whole being somewhere at a certain time thing just wasn't my thing. I thought college was gonna be a breeze, but I hated it. I don't know what it was about it. It was just, I was sick of it maybe. And being in your 20s and not knowing what you want to do is so scary. Right now, I'm watching all of my friends graduate from college, finding jobs, knowing what they want to do for the rest of their lives, and then there's me. It was extremely scary for me. I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was gonna have to go back in a year from then, and then it was a bunch of wasted time, and I felt like I was spiraling out of control in this mess of life, and being young and not knowing what job I wanted, and it's scary. I don't know how many of you will relate to that, but it's extremely scary not knowing what you want to do with your life. Anyways, so this coaching opportunity fell into my lap at the perfect time. I was feeling in like a dark place. I didn't know, like I said, what I was doing. I even tried doing like those apps where you play games to make money. Like I thought that one of those would be a good thing, or I would try to find like these get rich quick things and like try to build off of that, and just nothing was working. These apps weren't working. These like those videos you see on Facebook with the girls like flashing all this money, like, hey, you want to do what I do because I make so much money in a week, like I just made $1,000 in a week, and I totally fell for those things. But then you had to pay like a startup cost for what? Like they don't even tell you what's gonna happen after that. So I was scrolling through Instagram and I found my current coach, Shannon Kelly. I found her through Instagram, and it was this ad saying, do you want to like build your own business? Do you want to help people lose weight like while making money type of thing? And I was like, okay. I was in like a fat happy relationship. I still am. I'm still dating him. You know, when you get into like a really happy relationship and you just blow up because you eat all the pizza and ice cream in the world because you don't care, because you got yourself a man or a woman, and like, you know what I mean? So I was in like a fat happy relationship, and I needed somewhere to go in my life because I wasn't going anywhere. So it was perfect for me. Like, okay, let's lose weight, let's help other people lose weight, and let's make money while doing it. Like, no question asked, take my money. And since then, since taking this leap of faith in myself, I have found a community of women just like me who, whether they're making it their full-time job or they're just paying for their diapers or daycare or their car insurance or their rent, whatever it may be, like they have the same goals and mindset as I do. And it's a community that I've never experienced before. When I feel down and I feel sad and I feel like I can't do it and I want to quit, they lift me up like nobody else besides my family, but my family doesn't count. Like, nobody has ever lifted me up before and made me feel special and like I can conquer the world. And it's just like this amazing fit tribe of women, and it's like, it's completely undescribable. Since starting my fitness journey, I have gained 20 pounds. So I'm now at 118. I'm still gaining. I was, like I said, a really gross, like small weight, and now I'm working towards gaining muscle. booty is my focus. So if you want a booty, I'm your girl. I went from an extra small to a medium, and I still want to keep going up. Like, I want to be at a large because I want my butt to be that big that it needs a large. I found a path in life, and it doesn't have to be your path, your full-time path. It doesn't have to be, it can be whatever you want. It can be whatever you want it to be, and that's the beauty of it. Like I said earlier, I'm completely out of my shell. I am still introverted. Don't get me wrong, I'm still extremely introverted. But I can do things like this now with confidence and with pride, and fail forward. Whatever may come of it, comes of it. Yeah. I'm happy, I'm free, feel like I'm myself. I can be myself on social media. I don't know, it's kind of undescribable. So, that kind of wraps up my story for today. If you guys have any questions, please comment them below, and stay tuned for day 2's video. It's going to be talking about what I do day to day as a fitness coach.